Hello viewers, it is your favorite spoiler from the recap room. For more updates, stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Ironically, a title like Unworthy serves as a reminder that very few characters in Spartacus House of Ashur are very deserving of their current roles. Even the upper-class wives and girlfriends are shown engaging in a variety of dubious activities in Episode 3. Achillia has already achieved something that none of the gladiators in Ashur's ludus have been able to do. Despite this, none of the gladiators believe Achillia is worthy of standing among them. At the ludus, Achillia's journey continues. The other gladiators, particularly Erato, have not yet accepted her despite Korris's resounding praise, and even Ashur is incensed that his Doctore let Creticus bleed to death without doing much to punish his killer. Celadus is appointed Doctore while Ashur is away from home on an assignment for Korris, and it is up to him and Ashur to continue molding Achillia into a future champion who can bring honor to the ludus. And that entails helping her get past the blatant obstacle impeding her skills. Because Celadus is a former champion who is obviously resentful of being demoted to second-in-command of a squad of mostly conceited and incompetent fighters like Tarshan, he can use pure willpower to keep the other gladiators in line. However, Ashur bears the task of truly solving Achillia's problems by dressing like a gladiator and testing her. Achillia's inability to realize her full potential stems from her ongoing resentment of what happened to her in her native country, a tale that will likely be revealed gradually through flashbacks. Despite the fact that she has been publicly moaning about using the shield since arriving, Ashur discovers this and gains the support of the other gladiators, particularly after he brands her and essentially orders them to stop whining about it. Additionally, intriguing interactions are developing in the ludus. Hilara is a slave, but despite Ashur's constant mistreatment of her, they seem to have a sincere bond in some ways. Her companion Messia, who obviously has feelings for Hilara, it's unclear at this moment whether Hilara is turning down her advances because she doesn't swing that way or because she wants Ashur all to herself for power, but it's something to watch. Korris sets out on a covert assignment, but in reality, he is enticing Opiter to support Ashur's fighters in the impending arena show that Gabinius, Cassius's husband, is hosting. He hangs out with the guy, drinks with him, and feigns interest in becoming his doctor in return for the favor, which entails persuading Cassius to advocate for Ashur's admittance even though she publicly despises him. Gabinius is currently attempting to use Ashur as a tool to influence Crassus, his benefactor, in the hopes of preventing civil war by mediating a settlement between him and Pompey. However, Cassius is skeptical of the scheme since she genuinely despises Ashur and is attempting to marry off her mourning daughter, Viridia. She therefore makes her own goals and isn't scared to carry them out. This is how Fides, a nasty guy he met previously in the pits, and a few of his goons ambush Korris. When Korris kills his way to safety, Fides, who is known to be a frequent employee of Proculus, becomes the main suspect right away. However, we learn at the very end of Unworthy that Fides was actually employed by Cassius, who murders him in order to silence him. Ashur won't be pleased with whatever Cassius is doing. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more updates.